One of my favorite ways to warm up my hips prior to any lower body loaded exercises is these 90-90 hip rotations. They just feel amazing. So I start off in a seated position with my feet out in front of me, about a shoulder width and a half wide, with my heels resting on the floor, toes up to the ceiling, and my knees are softly bent around 90 degrees or so. My hands will be either side of my hips on the ground for support. What I'll do is I'll start by, let's say I go to my left side first. My right knee is going to internally rotate towards my midline as far as it will until it comes to a natural stop. Then I follow with my left knee. So my left hip is going into external rotation. My right hip goes into internal rotation. So my left shin and knee end up flat to the ground. I'm using the arm outside the forward leg on the ground as a kickstand for support. And then I'm leaning my chest and shoulders forward over that forward shin, so I'm getting a nice deep stretch underneath that lead hip. I'll hold that stretch for a full deep breath before pushing down into the ground through my forward shin to return my torso to that central position. Then I'll externally rotate my trail hip as far as it will, lifting the knee up towards the ceiling, and then follow with the grounded hip. So I'm swiveling around on both heels, rotating my hips to the opposite side. So I end up in the same 90-90 base position facing the other way. And again, hovering my chest and shoulders forward over that front shin to get a nice deep stretch underneath that lead hip. Again, holding that stretch for a full deep breath before then swiveling and rotating back the other side. I typically like to perform these for 3 to 5 repetitions in each direction.